What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going live thrifting. We're buying stuff and reselling it online for a profit. Welcome to the channel. As you know, I'm a former teacher, and now this is what I do full time. So I cut out all the fluff from live thrift. I'm just showing you the good stuff. I'm going through the new rack they just rolled out. I always do that whenever I go into a thrift store. Whenever they roll out a new rack, obviously you guys know if you've been doing it, you go to the new rack. If you're new to thrifting, that's where all the good stuff is. As you can see, I went through this one pretty quickly, and right away, I found a pair of Prana pants. They're women's, size 1X, which is more of a desirable size. And they also had a flare leg at the bottom. Now, I do all my women's stuff on Whatnot. I don't list it on eBay anymore, but I picked these up. I don't usually pick up Prana. You can see they were $5. I don't usually pick up Prana women's items unless they're hiking pants, but I did pick those up for $5. This is just an example of one of the military jackets that I like to pick up. That one I didn't because it was Old Navy, but if it's like a J. Crew or what's up, guys? If it's a J. Crew or like an actual military jacket, I usually like picking them up. I've even sold Lucky brand military jackets before. Here on this cart, they had a whole bunch of leggings. There's a little dancing person and the Cali. So many of these leggings just trick you to thinking they're Lululemon, but this one right here, I could tell right away with the tag. It was a little bit sparkly. It was Lululemon, and check the size out. It's a really good reselling size at a size 12. This size always sells quickly for me. Again, women's stuff goes on my Whatnot. But yeah, these were like kind of cropped, I guess you could say. Again, don't judge me. I'm touching the crotch, but you got to make sure there's no pilling there. If there's a ton of pilling there, I don't even pick them up just because Lululemon doesn't sell as well as it used to. You can see right behind them, there's a pair of Athleta, which I also like picking up. I swear Athleta stuff sells almost as good as Lululemon now. And you can see that I have both of them. That one's cropped. The other one's more of a jogger. With the tight cuffs at the bottom. Threw it in the cart, got them both, $5 a piece. And like I said before, women's Lululemon doesn't sell like it used to. In 2016 when I started, it was just so hot. The second you found it, it would sell. This was an awesome pickup. $5.99, brand new with tags, LL Bean Gore-Tex, $200 MSRP, which, whatever, the store could have had like a 50% off sale, which they probably do all the time, but still a really nice jacket for $5.99. Picked it up. It wasn't even a question. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any imperfections, and even if there were, for $6, I would have probably still picked it up. So that's why I like to go to the new carts when they roll out. You can usually find things that haven't been picked over. Usually also when I go into the thrift store, I go to the jacket section first, the bigger, heavier, more expensive items. And this is a baby fat. I've actually never sold baby fat before. And someone in the live, one of my friends said that brand sells well for them. And it was a pure leather jacket. So leather is always good, better than pleather, obviously. And I thought I'd give it a try. All the like Y2K hip hop skater stuff is doing well now. And baby fat is right in that category. I decided to pick it up. I think it was, what, $9.99? So I'm going to throw that on eBay probably and see how it does. This is a really nice Orvis sweater. This is an example of something that's really super nice, a decent brand, but there's just not a great market for it. So these are all embroidered flowers and everything, but there's just not good resale value in that Orvis piece. They rolled out another new rack, and actually it wasn't in the middle. It was kind of off to the side. I didn't see it, and I found this Valentino jacket. And you see that had that stitching at the top? It kind of told me that it might have been salvaged. See how it has the two little red lines? So it might have been a salvage wax jacket, like a cotton, and it was. I looked at the bottom and it had some more details to tell me it was salvaged denim, and the cotton, or the jacket, was made of cotton. So I definitely grabbed that. I think it was $5.99 or $6.99, maybe $10. Either way, make about $80 on that jacket. Also, you saw me pass up some Carhartts. I really don't pick up Carhartt jeans anymore unless they're like double kneed. We're going back to that jacket now. People in the chat were like, is it made in Italy? Where's it made? See if it's authentic. You could tell right away it was authentic just by touching it, but I showed them it was made in Italy, and it was legit. So ended up buying that jacket. There I go, $10. I actually like going from the jackets usually to the pants. It really doesn't matter, but pants usually sell better than shirts for me. So I went over there and checked out these Peter Millar pants. They had an older tag on them, like from previous weeks. They had a stain, so you can tell someone's probably picked them up and passed them over a few times because they had that black tag. found these cargo shorts, and they had like that nylon polyester blend that you'd see in Prana or you'd see in Cool. So just wanted to check it out and kind of show the chat that they weren't really nice quality. You could tell just by the touch, and showed them that it was Guide Series by Gander Mountain. So not a good pickup on those, didn't pick them up. But this pair of pants, or pair of shorts I should say, were very loud, and they were penguin, which I usually don't pick up, but they were new with tags and stretchy. And again, the golf stuff with the all over print is super hot right now. I will save these for the spring to sell because I'm a seasonal buyer and seller. So I will just put these in a tote and save them for the spring. For $3.99, probably turn them into $25. So this is me during the live being a teacher. I just can't help it, having a teacher background. These were Legend jeans, and I kind of hid it because I wanted the chat to see if they knew what brand this actually was. Legend is a line of this brand, and I showed them that they actually had selvage on them. So selvage is more of a higher quality of denim, and kind of let them guess a little bit, see what they were. And I showed them at the bottom hem, that they also had the selvage down there. So let them think, let them guess. I don't know if you know it already and guessing, but also showed them that they were white oak denim. But anyways, those are Legend, made by Lucky. So they were an upper brand of Lucky jeans, selvage denim from White Oak Factory. Definitely picking those up for $7.99. Those actually can sell for around $50, I'm pretty sure. Going on over to the shirt section, obviously I cut out a ton for this video. My live thrifts usually last about an hour, but this is an example of jerseys. I don't pick up jerseys unless the person actually plays for that team still, or they were like a legend in that town. Here's a Polo Ralph Lauren. I love Polo Ralph Lauren, as everyone knows. This is a bigger size, and it's a black, but it was just too dingy. I didn't pick it up for $5. Now, here's a Denim in Supply by Polo Ralph Lauren. They stopped making this line in 2017, but they actually started making it again. The tag looks a little bit different, but they say Denim in Supply on it. This one actually had a stain on it, so I had to leave it behind. And with Denim in Supply, I usually like to get more substantial pieces. This piece probably would have only sold for like 22 or maybe 25 plus ship. Went over to the hard goods section, which I do like to go through. A lot of times I get stuff and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't really like shipping big items, but this is a really good example of some golf clubs that people pass up. That little tag right there stands for US Kids. I'll show you really quick. It says right there, USA Kids. I think it's USA Kids. But this brand of golf clubs are really expensive new. Only $6.99 for that bag. Probably would have been a pickup. I just didn't want to mess with it now in the winter. So those of you that follow me know that this past year, I try to educate myself on women's clothing, brands that are just made for women, not like Lululemon and Viore. I know all those brands of Patagonia, they make for men and women. So I'm trying to do better. I really don't like going through the dress section. It's like my least favorite. But this Laura Ashley dress, someone in my chat, shout out Reisner, said it was a really good brand, especially if it's made, I think, in London or England or UK or wherever. But it had these leather buttons on it. There were a couple missing. And she said, get it. And she's a seamstress. I said, you know what? I'm just going to get it and send it to you for free. So that's what I did. Hopefully she can do something with it, whether sell it or use it as a prop or whatever. But look out for that brand, Laura Ashley. I believe it's good, especially if it's made in the UK. So my goal now for 2024 is to make it actually through the entire women's dress section. It's extremely hard for me to do. I just don't have the patience for it. But I do like to go through the sweaters, and this is what White House, Black Market, whatever it is, brand new with tags. And I actually didn't even get this. Even though it was only $5 brand new with tags, this brand still doesn't do well for me. Even on Whatnot, look, $75 retail price, whatever. It was probably still on sale, like on clearance at the store. But yeah, that brand's really washed up. I don't even pick it up really anymore. People on my lives tell me that pink actually does well for them by Victoria's Secret, but unless it's sequins or something really substantial, I usually don't even mess with it. And inside the store live, I actually ran into a new follower. So it was really fun, and I love talking to people, obviously, and it's always fun talking and educating people. So I was showing him the difference between suit jackets and how they feel in this one. Here at the end, I'm showing you exactly what I ended up getting. We'll talk about how much they cost, how much I think I'll get for it. So again, these were $7.99. I should be able to sell them for around $50, hopefully. Again, there's that white oak. You want to look for that on Levi's too. And then these penguin golf shorts, again, I only got them because they were new with tags and they were stretchy and had the all over print. I'll probably put them in for around $25 on eBay. They were $3.99. This Gore-Tex, again, LL Bean, brand new with tags, $200 MSRP. My guess is this will probably sell between $50 and $75. I looked up comps just briefly in the store after I got off my live. So yeah, for $5.99, that's a pretty good flip. This Valentino jacket, I have no idea. I briefly, again, looked up comps on it. Couldn't find one just like it, but for $5.99, or it was $9.99, I'm going to get it, probably flip it into $50. Again, I'm selling all my women's clothing on Whatnot now. So this is a Prana piece to 1X, a really good size, really good condition. I don't get any women's stuff unless it's in good condition, especially pants. But yeah, 1X, $5. And again, I can't pass this stuff up, even if it just sells for like $8 or $10 on Whatnot. I don't care. I just can't pass up good brands that are women's. Lululemon pants like these, good size, hanging tags still in there, 12. On eBay, I don't know what these go for anymore, maybe like $30 or so, but they sell for around 20 to 30 on my Whatnots. Got a couple of those items you saw, like that baby fat jacket, but as always, if you guys ever have questions, just let me know in the comments below and I'll answer them. I'll see you in the next one.